I'm live. Good morning, all. Let me turn off this fan. I can't hear myself. Oops. Good morning, everyone. How are ya? Ah, cute. How are you doing? How is everybody this morning? Good morning and welcome. I'm Indiana Jones. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad that you're here. It's a bright Saturday morning here in the craft room, but I'm actually in the castle. I tried to make it look like a castle behind me. I tried. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I'm making a mess. I'm just making a mess. I tried to get things done ahead of time so you wouldn't have to watch the entire process. But welcome. This is the Fairytale Playlist Challenge. The playlist for collaborators is linked in the description of this video. So please check out this video. Good morning. I have Sandy and Patty and Christine are here. That is so cool. Denise is here also. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So what am I going to make today? I am going to make what I like to call an enchanted book. So what I pretty much have been doing for the last 20 minutes before we went live is basically destroying a book, which is not at all what Belle would be doing. That's not like Belle. She wouldn't be destroying a book. That's not like her. But, it's books and roses. I think of Belle, So I thought this would be like a romantic kind of thing. And you're like, what is she doing? I'm cutting out more papers. So I'm making a mess. So what I pretty much did was destroy a book. I took a book and with a very sharp blade, I should have used my Dremel, but I didn't want to teach myself really quick. So I just did it with one of these things. I can't say it because they might stop me. Hey guys, so I cut off the cover and now I'm just cutting out. So I just want to show you how I cut out the pages. So the first couple of pages, I tried to make it rounded, as you can see here. Tried is the operative word. And we could just go through here and cut out some more. But for the back pages, to save time, and I was very silly because I want to make things pretty, I picked a round frame. So just to give you an idea of what this is going to look like when I'm done, I took this beautiful little Dollar Tree frame, and this is going to be the cover, but inside it's going to be hollow so I can put something in there. But I need a little more space because I think this rose, I might have to use a smaller rose. This rose is too big. Too big. Put it in my hair. Hey, Phyllis. Hi, Victoria. How are you? Hi, Soon. How are you doing? I'm hoping I can catch more of our European friends when I do this. So what I'm doing now, so I did the first, I would say first quarter of the book rounded. Now to just save time, I am just cutting the back pages because it doesn't matter. The back pages you're not going to see as much. And I'm just cutting them in squares simply because it's easier. So, because this is very tedious. It's great when it's done. You're going to be like, oh, it's so beautiful. And then you start doing it. You're like, why did she suggest that we do this? So I'm just folding the pages and I'm just going to cut a square more or less to accommodate the space that we have for the circle. And since these are the back pages, it's not going to matter if it's not a circle. And I'm folding it, making it harder for me to cut this out. Let me just do it this way. And I think if I just cut out a few more of these pages, I can get started with the fun part, which is the decorating. How are you all doing? Hi, Linda. You see? You just have to make sure that when you close it, it's clear. So as I said before, it doesn't matter that the back pages, 33, doesn't matter that the back pages aren't circles. It's just so much easier to cut in squares than in circles. I hope you all join the challenge. Now, if you're a creator, The challenge playlist is in the description of this video. Clever, huh? Made you guys come and watch my video to get on the playlist. How is that? I haven't been paying attention to Instagram or anything, so Sandy, if anybody asks you. And this playlist is being co-hosted by Sandy and Mackenzie Lumber Mill. So we've been cutting for 5 minutes. Let's see. You think that's deep enough? A little more? One more cut. One more. Let's just do a little more. The deeper the cut is, the nicer it looks as an enchanted book. Now, I'll be honest with you. Don't think I came up with this idea by myself. Actually, I saw this about 3 years ago by a crafter called In the Event by Karen. Karen, K-A-R-E-M. She doesn't post very often, but she's incredibly creative. I never see her face. She never talks. But like I said, very, very creative. And I think she does like events and parties and stuff. And so that's why she did this book, I think for a kid's party or something. I don't know. Like centerpieces. There you go. I think that's good enough. What do you think? You're traveling today. Where are you traveling? Hi, Tiffany. I'm glad you're not missing. I did not with you with the last late text message. No, I was up all night. That's nice. I did Snow White, but it took me 2 days to do the cottage. Oh. I don't know. One more cut? You think that's good enough? One more cut. One more cut. So like you see, I'm just folding it. I'm just doing an initial cut just to know that I have the space. And this is time consuming, but I'll be done with as much as I can be in like half an hour. And I'll add this at the end so everybody else has a chance to add theirs to the playlist. I'll add this at the very beginning. Now I'm just going to check. Yeah, it looks pretty good. There's like one set of pages here that's not cut enough. There. So that's all you want to make sure of. The pages are clear. So I'm going to put these little roses in here. I think they'll fit. Let's try it out. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decoupage the page before I put the glass on there. Put little miniatures in the book. Oh, that would have been a good idea too. I'm just going to put roses. Keep it romantic. I'm going to put this aside. Now, you guys get to choose. I don't know if it's going to be too much pink with the roses like that. Or should I go for a green color? I have this paper. I have the blue. What do you think? Mammogram, keep your puppy safe. Oh, wow. Yes, you would lose an X-Acto knife. How in the world did you get? Yes, I used one of these things, but I can't say what it is because they'll stop me. Green. Okay, we're going to go for the green. And let me see. I might need a second page of the green. Well, I'll do the back later. I won't mess with the back now. I'll do the back of the book later. So basically, we're going to decoupage this on. So let us cut this out. And since I have all that new Mod Podge, right? Actually, I'm going to let it go over a little bit so it covers the edges. Of course, I pick a pen that doesn't write. What is it with me? All right. Didn't write. Can't add the video to the playlist. Karen who, please? Who? I got mine coming up. Okay. Sandy, you have the playlist? Are you able to add people to the playlist? So today, just for speed, I'm just going to do the front of the book. I know this. I know that the spine of the book needs to be covered, but we can paint that if we want. All right, so let's get to decoupaging. All right, here we go. Brand new decoupage. Brand new Mod Podge, people. And yes, this is another pillowcase. You can't, oh, I got a load of awesomeness. Yes, you want to be ambassador for Plaid. Sorry, you're on your phone. You can't. Oh, okay. Let me see what I can do. Maybe I should have gotten on earlier. I don't know if they're still accepting applications for ambassadors. Somebody told me that they weren't. Oh, look at this. This is a nice brush. It's almost a shame to use it. It's so cute. But, so what Plaid provided, so I'm going to use it. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And I've been Mod Podging incorrectly because you have to do it on the paper and on the target that you're going to be decoupaging. Does that make sense? So I'm going to do Mod Podge here and also on the hardback. Yes, it is very hard to cut out the hardback cover. Hi, Becky. How are you? Decoupaging is my favorite thing to do. Now, the other thing that I'm going to suggest for you to do is to glue the pages inside. I'm going to just put some hot glue on the inside. It's DIY Karam. Yes, exactly. She changed her channel name. Oh, okay, cool. Because I like the in the event with it's DIY Karam. See, I haven't seen her in a while. I wonder. Oh, by the way, cut out the hole. I forgot to do that. Let me see. Oh, we can cut out the hole once we roll this on here. And look, another product from Mod Podge that I've always wanted. So let's lift this up. Let's lift this up and do it right. So happy. So I'm just going to roll this onto the paper, to the book. And then this part, I'm just going to cut it out. And it doesn't matter if this is raggedy because it's going to be covered by the frame. So do not worry. Do not fret, little ones. How many of you guys were able to watch us last night with Crafted by Corey and Sammy from Unicorn Dust Designs? What a perfect name for this challenge, Unicorn Dust Designs. Sorry, got to go catch you on the replay. No problem. Hi, Juju B. I can't add to the playlist either. I am getting an error message. All righty. Let me see if I can get to the playlist. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Collaborate. Melissa was able to add herself. Okay. Let's go to, how can I edit here? You did. There's the link. I put the playlist link. If your videos are posted, I'll help save. Excellent. Thank you. I just posted the playlist again. Here it is again for the collaborators. There you go. Oh, you can see that well on your phone. Oh, okay. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa, I saw, by the way, Melissa, I was so tickled pink because I saw this morning how a couple of people found you through me. And I was like, wow, that's so awesome. I love that. This thing is awesome. Oh, look, I'm going to sing like a Disney princess. It gets rid of all the wrinkles. Gets rid of all the wrinkles. All right. I'm just going to fold it over. Now comes the fun part. Decorating. Decorating is the fun part. Isn't that always the case? But you gotta do the tough stuff first. I know, I was just looking at that. Thank you for being so amazing. Aw, thank you. When are we gonna do live again? I would love to go live again with you. And I'm gonna cut this part off here because it keeps bending. So let's cut this part off. Don't worry, if you rip it up, you know, you can always cover that with glitter or ribbons or flowers or whatever. I'm gonna make it look kind of rustic anyway. It all works. It all works. I'll put ribbon here on the side now. All right, so cool. Now we're there. I actually like the ripped part over here. I should have done it ripped on the other side too. Now here on the inside, let's glue this down. I'm just trying to make sure that I have clearance here. All right, now, messy work. Now here on the inside, we're going to just glue gun this so it all stays together. Now I'm going to leave the letters in the back. Oops, that's going to be covered anyway. I'm going to leave the letters in the back, the writing, but if you want, you can cover that up as well. I can cover that with another paper. I can cover it with this paper. I made a little boo-boo there, so I'm just going to cover that up. Anyone need, oh, thank you so much. Yes, I would love to, ow, I just burned myself. Why did I do something so silly? Why? Why did I do that? So I got some glue here. I'm just going to cut this paper out. Hold on. I'm just trying to cut, because I made a boo-boo. I got some glue on the page. I didn't know I had that many people following me. Like, but I'm so glad. I am so glad. Just pull the whole page out, right? Exactly. Let me just continue gluing here. So just use something so that if the glue falls, it falls on a page that's not the page that you're going to leave there. Now, to cover all that edginess on the edges, the edginess on the edges, you know what I mean? Like the scraggly edges. You know what you're going to use? Moss. Moss will take care of that. You just, since you're gluing those together, we're going to put some moss. You see what I'm doing? There you go. Lift this up. Get creative here. Get creative here. I'm just going to put moss all around that edge with the glue gun. You know how much I love working with moss? Just as much as I love working with glitter. It just gets everywhere. Everywhere. It really does. And again, this is a dollar store book, Dollar Tree book. And Dollar Tree moss. And Dollar Tree flowers if you want. I don't know where these flowers came from, but you can put a flower in there. You can put, hi, Danielita, how are you, girl? We got to get together. Just pull the whole page out. Have a wonderful day. All right. Thank you so much. All right. See, that worked well. Now I'm just going to trim this. Trim. Or just mush it in more. See how that works? Oof, moss all over the place. I do want to trim the top part of the moss. You don't want it too much. You don't want to cover too much, but somewhat. And if you want, you can even stencil the back page. Bye, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you for all your help. Or wait. Yeah, Melissa's leaving. There we go. I'm posting the link again, just in case. That's the link. Good God, I slid into your DMs. What do you mean? Yes. Yes, you're going to need moss for our February 22nd challenge with the creative crafty girl, Christine. All right. See? Look how cool. Look how cool. This you can do for Alice in Wonderland. I mean, really, you can make the book look like anything you want, right? All right, now let's put some roses. I want to use some roses because you know, they had the whole thing with the rose. So I had a rose, but the rose is too big. Where's my rose? Tear from the rose on the grave. Why do I always end up singing? Oh my goodness, why can't I find a rose? Well, suffice it to say, I had a bigger rose. I don't know where I put it in my hair. I realized after I wrote it that everyone's going to think that I was leaving. Oh, okay. Now, I can put like a single rosebud. I think it'll fit. What do you think? Is that too big? Or should I put the little rose? Guys, big rose or little rose? The big rose kind of looks very, let's see, will it close? Will it fit? It'll be smushed. Big rose, your craft area looks like mine, a hot mess. Well, you should have seen it before, Danielita. I don't know if you saw my red. You like the one that's in there now? Then this? Okay. Well, I have to make adjustments to the rose because it's too big. So, how am I going to do this? I have to cut the rose down, guys. Either that or I cut more pages, but I don't want to cut any more pages. I'm sick of cutting pages. All right. How am I going to do that? It's like a styrofoam inside or something. I want to flatten this out so it'll fit. That makes sense? Hi, Effie. How will this work? I think it's foam inside. I feel something in there. There we go. Yeah, it's like plastic. Oh, perfect. It's foam. Okay. Pray that I don't cut my finger open here. And you're like, what is she doing? I'm destroying the rose so that it fits in the book so I don't have to cut any more pages out. Okay, see, now it's flat. That's what I wanted. Now it'll fit. Ha! Okay. Ah, I'm not crazy. Just a little. Just a little, people. This is a very romantic, Valentine's Day presentation as well. This is really, I talk good about my own stuff here. Excuse my pillowcase. This is my costume is a pillowcase. If it's too difficult, the other one was still great. No. Would have been easier. No, it would have been easier to cut the pages. I would have needed a lot more paper. Look at all the paper I have stuck in my hair. Look, see, now it fits flat. There you go. There you go. It was a challenge, but it was worth it. Now, what's cool is if you wanted to, if you really want to make this spectacular, I don't know if you've ever seen those little cork light sets, but you can put a little light set in here. Look at that. Put a little light set in there and make it look like it's really, I still could. I could do this. You know? You put it on the edges of the book. You get my idea. You get it. You get it. Danielita, what does the AF stand for? Yes, I'm taking it to the next level. It's supposed to be an enchanted book after all, right? So I'm trying to hide the lights so you can't see them, but you can see the light. Does that make sense? Imagine this, and if you can put like Bible verses in the background. I just left the storybook because it's a storybook. It's a fairy tale, you know? Ta-da! Oop. And then, of course, you would put this in the back of the book so you don't see it. But what I will do is glue this down. There you go. Glue the cover down. And now for the fun part. Now, beautiful book. Thank you so much. Glue together. Yes. Actually, I'm going to glue this to this. I don't need to glue it. I'm gonna glue a little bit of it just so it doesn't move around. So I'm just gluing the frame to the glass. Oh, that's... Sorry. Yes, Indiana Jones is my theme song for my phone. Oh, crap. I got some glue on the glass. Got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. So again, I'm just gluing the glass to the frame so it holds. And then the magic is almost over here. Hey, Jackie. And oh, Anderson. AF. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you're Hispanic, eh, Danielita? I'm Hispanic too. Don't let the Jones fool you, girl. All right. And these stupid little glue things, the glue strings. Gotta get rid of the glue strings before you glue it down. Because then you see it and you're like, I got a glue string in there. Yes, very pale skinned and Hispanic. Sandy's back. I thought she left. And there is your enchanted book. Not bad, not bad. And with the little lights in the background, I wish I could like dim the lights, but it's like daytime. And then I would put here like a ribbon up here, a very romantic ribbon. You can, you know, you can do whatever you want with this, but I just love this frame. And I thought how perfect. Did I put it on cockeyed? Probably did. Probably did. Hold on. Oh, I still can fix it. There we go. It's not cockeyed now. There we go. I love it. I love it. You love it? You're in my pocket. So imagine this as a nightlight for your little girl's room or for your own room. Excuse me, the pillowcase. It's a pillowcase, people. It's a pillowcase. It's a costume. It's a pillow costume. So I hope you liked my enchanted book episode. I'm going to finish this off and, you know, put some ribbon on here and all that stuff. And you'll see this at the Dollar Tree tours for next week. I always save my Dollar Tree, you know, crafts, and I'll post them at the Dollar Tree tours. Good morning, Jackie. How are you? Very pretty. I'm glad you liked it. What did somebody said to you? Yes, Beauty and the Beast collection. Exactly. Oh, it wasn't that impressive. You saw what's impressive is the amount of work that it takes to get all those pages out and for me to crush that flower. That was kind of violent, but it worked. Look, I got the flower in there intact. And I'm glad I used the red flower instead of the pink one. It wouldn't have been the same. So again, I'm going to antique this. I'm going to use that antique wax that I got from Plaid. Looks so magical. Okay. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for this fairy tale weekend. Remember, tomorrow night I go live at 9 p.m. Live with Learn, Conjuring by Learn the Conjurer, and we're going to talk about the dark side of fairy tales. Anyway, as I always say, stay safe, be kind. God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure. Thanks so much for spending your Saturday morning with me. Make it a good one, and bye. See you tomorrow night. Love you guys. Bye.